Yeah, starting. Nope. You should have been prepared and ready. Easy.
Ash, can you play sit still?
I don't get it. How come 99's up?
Well done, Jess. Did you work it out? Yeah. Well done, Michelle. Did you work it out or guess?
What's the new thing?
Go crazy.
All right, who hasn't answered?
I haven't.
Did you do it?
Yep.
Is it C?
I don't know. Wait for Mitch to do it.
Oh no!
Now, Mitch, you got 15 seconds. Pressure's on.
That's easy. It goes a bit crazy when you have to do the
10.
4 point and then the C to that.
It's C.
How do you do it then though?
Wait, it's not
4.
Sorry, listen
it
to
won't be
me.
easier.
I did it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Jonesy 7. Jonesy 7.
okay. How do you work it out? People complaining. How are you supposed to work that out in the time frame? How do you do it?
You go 65.
Right.
35.
It says a 3 mean. All right. So all you do is you pick those 3 numbers, you add them together, you divide by 3, and you get answer C. All right.
Yeah, because you need the average for
Because it's a 3 median moving average.
Oh,
you know, get ranked for.
So the smooth value for average is going to be the average of those 3.
what do you do if I put the whole spread?
All right. Okay. Theo, if you don't know what a mean smoothing is, you need to get your butt into gear and do the exercises. All right. Right? Ready to go? Everyone understands that one? Easier than you think.
Oh, I know this.
How do you add another y variable again?
Menu on the graph, plot properties. Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't.
Beg your pardon, Midge?
How do you do this?
If you haven't done seasonal indices, if you haven't done the 4F, you won't know this yet. So we'll talk about it in a second. Sorry?
I'm just gonna guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Leave a quarter past.
Okay. I won't remember. Have you got to watch?
Yeah, watch.
Buddy.
All right, this is actually a really easy question, guys.
Did you get right or wrong?
Well, if your name's not up there, you got it wrong.
Even on answers. But if it's C, yeah, I reckon it's
Hi, Jay. And Jess. Well done, Jess. Okay, you got 20 seconds.
What?
Quick, you got 10 seconds.
Did you actually work it out, Theo? Sid Carl.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, we should
The correct answer is D. Why?
Carl! No,
Do that.
Why?
Hey, I got it now. Because
How do you work it out? Why should it equal 12, Carly?
Because there's 12 seasons.
Right. So the seasonal indices, okay, have to add up to the number of seasons there are. Now you have 12 lovely seasons. Right? So if you add,
12 months.
there are 12 months, so there are 12 seasons. Okay? Seasons doesn't mean it like that. All right? Seasons means the repetition. Okay, so this is seasonal data. So because they've done a seasonal index and they've done it over the months, it means our seasonal indices must add to 12. Which means if you add up all the ones that are there and then minus that from 12, you get 0.98. Okay, so that's actually another really easy question.
So that's
Who was the
all of them
first
should
one?
add up to 12.
Yes,
Who's one day?
Vanessa.
Do seasonal.
Do the same. It's going to equal to 12.
Must be a way to do this.
There is a way to do this.
What was it? It was point. What was the answer to the last one?
0.
Oh no, you don't need it for September. No, it's all right. Sorry, it's September. I got confused for a second there.
No.
Well done, Jess. Is that your summary book or just the textbook?
I'm using textbook tomorrow.
MB.
Let's add.
Oh, well done. Do you know how to do it?
I did it.
No. You did it, did you?
Yes, with a calculator.
How do you do it?
Good.
How do you do it?
We'll talk about it in a second.
What? My answer didn't come up anywhere near those things.
Alfie. You do have a sack tomorrow.
Yes.
Not on it.
Yes. So the SAC tomorrow is on 4A to E.
Good.
I'm really hungry.
Good.
I know it's her, Bridie. Don't. Yep. All right. So it's C. Now, to work it out, all right, to work it out, deseasonalised is equal to the actual divided by the seasonal index. Okay, so to work that out, you take your 330, you divide it by your 0.94, and you come out with, what was it, C?
Yep.
Come out with 351. All right, and it goes the other way, guys. If you need to find the actual from deseasonalised, which I think might be question 13, all right, it's the actual is equal to the deseasonalised multiplied.
You go 330.
Yep, divided by 0.94. Okay, and if you need to go the other way, you multiply the actual, you multiply the deseasonalised by the seasonal index to find the actual. So those,
What's that one? Wait, what? So multiply the 0.94 by...
the one by 351 will get you that.
What's all this shit?
Okay, so to go backwards and forwards, you need to have those equations in your summary book. Deseasonalised equals actual divided by seasonal index. Actual equals deseasonalised multiplied by seasonal index. All right, next one's up. Oh, you need a table for that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Have your best guess, guys, because you need the table for it.
Why?
Alrighty then.
Because you need the seasonal index for
Nah, she's already
June. So just guess, guys. Unless you can remember the seasonal index for June.
You should have told him before.
Sorry, that's me not reading the question properly.
Yeah, I don't get it. So you don't have to put 6 into the X part and just do that.
That's horseshit.
That'll get you the deseasonalised.
3.8.
And then it's asking for the actual. So you need the seasonal index.
You'd have to have like 10 guessing.
It's normally 3 to 5 normally. All right, come on, who hasn't done it? Just put a random one in, please.
Do we told us not to do that. Do we have to do even point moving for the test?
You might have to, yes.
Oh God! What's that one? That's it.
One more.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Okay. So, all right. This was a mistake on my part. All right. To work this out, you would need the seasonal index, all right, which I failed to put on this slide for you, so that's my fault. But what you do is you're talking June, so you put a 6 into the equation there. Okay. That'll give you the deseasonalised. Then you multiply that by the seasonal index for June, and you come out at your predicted actual value. Okay? So when you go back and watch this, okay, when you go back and watch this on the recording, check your seasonal index, write down your seasonal index, and you'll be able to answer that one. Can you read it? Don't need to worry about the values, just read the question. Ash, Sana.
What's on the side and the bottom of that graph?
Month and revenue. You can't read it? All right. Time series plot below shows the revenue from sales in dollars each month made by a Queensland souvenir shop over a 3-year period. This time series plot indicates that over the 3-year period, revenue from sales each month showed no trend, no correlation, a positive skew, increasing trend only, or an increasing trend with seasonal variation. All right? So this is month down the bottom here. 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36.
What did you get? What's the answer?
Oh, that was embarrassing.
As I said, these aren't here to make you feel like crap. They usually do because you guys don't do the work beforehand.
We did the work. Yeah, do you know how much work we did yesterday?
No, yeah, that's what I mean. You guys did.
I did.
Yeah, you did this time.
Done more.
I did 10 hours already.
Well done. All right. Good. So, this one is fairly straightforward. Okay? There is a relatively regular big spike, which means it's showing seasonal variation. Okay? It's happening about December each year, or every 12 months. Okay? And in general, you would say that the line is going up. So it has an increasing trend with seasonal variation. Easy enough.
You want to get one that's not 4F? Yeah.
This is why I said we should do 4F before we do this. You guys wanted to do it today anyway. All right? As I said, 4F is examinable. It will be on your exam. You will still need to do it. Sorry? Yeah. But you only have to go for A to E. We're scrubbing 4F from the sack. So you need to get that mean and median smoothing done.
Hey, Alfie.
Yeah.
What happens when our primary books
Get a new one.
Do we have to do all of
No, you can combine. You can. I think they'll let you if you bind them together. They're happy with it, but you've got to stick them together.
I'm gonna guess 8 because there hasn't been an 8.
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was.
Maybe if we go on YouTube and look up the song and lyrics, and then we'll know that it's the song. I was trying. Alfie, what are the lyrics to that song, that Barracuda song?
I don't know.
Well, obviously it's there, but I didn't ask everyone to go to kids.
Now I can't put advertisements on it. You've just sung a song. Because I don't own the rights to the song to do it. I think I'll be right.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, no one got it right. Okay, so enough now, Mitch, thanks. To actually work this out, right, I know it wasn't you. To actually work this out, what you need to do is what? How do you do seasonal indices? Those who have done it, how do you do it? Nope.
But don't you have to divide, like get all the averages again first? And then average it? No, wait. Should you just do it in the calculator? Is that what you do?
How would you do it? What would you do? If you had to do this question, if you were given this question in an exam, what would you do?
Skip to the next one.
Skip to the next one?
Yeah.
All right. Again, we will cover this in a great deal more depth later on in the week, okay? So we might come back to this one then. How does that sound?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just jump on to the next one.
Oh, we got another one going.
Yay.
Oh, I hate these games. Ooh. Oh, it didn't put it. Yay. I got it wrong. That's what it is.
I did say 8, didn't I? Sorry, not that.
Oh, you're finished. I understand.
Mitch, what's your language, please? All right.
I did no trend.
Silly.
But how is it increasing only because it still goes up and
Right.
down?
Now, what does it mean if it's going to be seasonal? It says, they're your options. It's clearly going up. Okay, so there is a trend and there is variation, but it's not just seasonality, because if it was seasonality, it would do this. Right? Notice that the distance between those ones that I've drawn is pretty close to the same. That's what makes something seasonal. Okay? The distance between these peaks is not the same, so it can't be seasonal. So it has to be just an increasing trend because it is just going up. I'm good at this. I'm an excellent maths teacher. Shut up.
I was actually doing that.
No, it was a very good straight line, wasn't it?
I that missed out. Oh, missed out.
A 4 point.
Hence you need to do 4D, Mitch.
How you doing?
Guess, Tim, or did you work it out?
No, I worked out. So I remember you told me the 3-point thing.
4 point. You can't get the middle out of the putt.
What?
Hence the reason you need to do 4D.
So do you know what you should say?
Okay.
Yeah, neither do I.
You bus traveller? Okay. That's all right, we'll go over it quickly. There's always videos too.
I worked it out. I know.
Liar. There's always the videos as well. If we don't get to what you need today, there's those videos.
So what do you search?
Sorry.
Eduel.
Yep, EduAlpha. You'll find you my videos. Yep. You'll probably get. No, not at school, but at home it will. But you'll probably get a whole heap of Minecraft things. But if you just go to EduAlpha, if you search EduAlpha's YouTube channel or something like that, you'll get to my channel. No, if you do that, I am going to kill you.
And I'm back.
All right. I will kill you. I gave you that in good faith. You do anything wrong with that, and I will shoot you. I'll go home and change my password now. Yes, I will.
Should be talking to all your friends.
I don't have any friends. I'm a teacher.
You do, you said. Overseas.
I do.
I'll upload photos.
All right. Now, for those of you,
I did the 5-1 first. Got the same answer.
for those of you who haven't done an even point with smoothing, okay, girls, can you for this while I'm talking? So we're looking for 5, right? So what we do is we grab those 4,
Oh, I picked it right. I guessed that right too.
okay, and those 4.
Oh, I didn't do that.
All right, and what happens with these 4, you end up with a value here. With these 4, you end up with a value here. Then you grab those 2 and average them. So there's an extra step, okay? So to do this, you add those 4 numbers and average them. That'll give you that number there. Then you add those 4 numbers and average them. That'll give you number there. Then you grab those 2, average them, and that gives you the key. All right?
But how come I accidentally did it like 5 the first time, like a 5-point moving on, and it came up with 362. Then I was like, oh shit, that's wrong. So I did the 4-1 and it came up with the same answer.
Did you smooth it?
I don't know, what does that mean?
Did you do the 2 steps? Like, did you grab these 2 and smooth it?
I did the second time, but the first time I did the 5-point moving one and it came up with 360 as well.
Don't know. Maybe it's just a nice set of data that does that.
I don't know.
I wouldn't guarantee that cheat way will work ever again. It might just be the way that question was done.
In the back of the book it says for my question, Alfie, come look at this. It says that the smooth one, which is the squares,
Oops,
in the
sorry.
back the answer is shows this clear downward trend.
Yep, I'd agree.
But at the end it goes up again.
Yeah, but it's still, if you had to draw a line, you would draw it like that, wouldn't you? So it's clearly going down.
So it's not.
All right.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. So it doesn't matter if it has a little dot. Yeah.
No. Your overall trend is downward.
What number will the sandwich be? 12 with 7.
Why are you big though, dude? Why are you
Oh, the answer I worked out is 9.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
36, not 35.
Yeah. Is that 2.77?
I can't see if
Yeah,
the answer was
it
right or
is.
not.
Is median the 3 median line?
Yep.
Oh, bitch.
Mitch, can you stop swearing?
I meant to press C, I think. Yes, you bitch.
Sid.
You would have still been wrong. Yeah.
I pressed D anyway.
So you got it.
Hmm?
I meant
Sid? All right. So, good. You guys are slowly learning what these questions are asking you. Okay. So, the reason I put this up there is because it was a trick. Okay? I guarantee you, if you put December, so 12, into that equation, you would come out with that. Okay, so they've put it there to distract you. All right, the fact that it's 2009 and you need to read carefully that it's 2009 is the reason I decided to put this one in. Okay, so you need to put in, what is it, 36? Okay, so 36 into there and you will come out with, what was the answer, C? D, 446. All right.
445.72.
No going back.
This is 3E. All right, read the question carefully. It says median, not mean. What's the difference between median and mean, Theo?
Median is the middle.
And the mean is?
The average.
Still don't do it.
Oh, I guess it's 10.
That's what the
That's
answer
what I'm there for.
Because middle one.
But you don't go to number 10.
This is stupid.
It's not. This is actually easy.
And that's
It's
just
not easy.
This is easier than you think. How's that? Is that better?
No.
Still not working?
So it's hard, but you really.
Oh, this is impossible. You'll never get it right. Is that better?
But then there's 7 on the other side.
No, hang on.
Oh, I'm confused.
Did you do the mean?
But don't do it.
That'll do
I
it.
did it.
You got it right?
I don't know.
What are you choosing?
You can,
Pretty sure you got it right then. All right. So, see, I told you it was impossible. You'd never get it right.
Oh, I got it right.
Well, you're not doing it. All right. So, Ash, time to do quite again. Okay. So if we're doing a 5-point average around 10, a 5-point smoothing around 10, that means we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Okay? I even gave you what you needed to answer this question. It's the median. Okay? So it's centred on 10, we know that much. Alright? But which of these 5 points is the middle up and down? That one, isn't it? That one there is centred up and down, which means if you track that back, okay, the median, guys, they will ask you to do that off a graph more often than not, okay, and it is just the middle one in that group. So out of these 5, okay, out of these 5 points, it goes on 10 because that's where we're centering it anyway, which is the middle up and down, and it's clearly that one there. All right, I'm pretty sure this is the last question. Okay.
Why would a copy cost $358?
Maybe it's a really expensive piece of paper.
Copy price data are reproduced for $358.
Oh, see ya.
Oh my god.
Yes, we're having homework, doesn't it? What do you do in business?
Just get working on that shit.
Well done, Tim.
I don't get it.
What is it? I said it was
I didn't see it.
I got rats instead of riches. And all these dirty dishes.
All right, who's still going? Don't tell me I'm just waiting for you two that aren't actually doing anything. Are you done? Who else hasn't answered?
We have to go to the office.
Okay.
You've got the most right.
Who else hasn't answered?
You said you've got the most right.
Everyone answered? Oh well, whoever hasn't misses out.
I know how to do that one.
Okay. Shh. Let's talk about how to do this one, then we're done, guys. All right. So the first step is to find the seasonal index for September. What do we know about that? We've already done a question on it. What do we do?
Well, there's 12 months.
There's 12 months, so it has to add to 12, so we can work it out. Then from there, all right, we've got the actual value there. We need to deseasonalise it. So deseasonalise equals actual divided by the seasonal index. All right, so once you work out the seasonal index, it is 2 more seconds to work out the deseasonalised value. All right?